Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today for you guys, we're doing a bee swarm tier list, and we're ranking the bees. So starting, there's S plus, S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, E tier, and F tier. So baby bee is gonna be an E tier, very, very low attack. The only thing that's good is really the baby love that it gives, and also the hive bonus isn't that bad. Actually, I'd put it in a D column, but again, no attack is pretty bad, and it's not really great at getting too much pollen either. Basic bee, it's a C. Its hive bonus is actually pretty good. It's the times 1.2 pollen, but other than that, basic bee is pretty bad. Bear bee, I do not have bear bee, but I've heard bear bee is good. I'm gonna put bear bee in A tier just because I don't have bear bee and I don't really know how good bear bee is, but I'm gonna say A tier. Bomber bee, E tier. It's just not very good. I don't have one. I'm sure not too many people have them. Maybe people like them. Let me know if you disagree with any of these, because maybe you think differently about that. Brave bee, I mean, that's D too. The hive bonus is okay. Its attack is okay. It's just not the greatest bee. Bumblebee, that's C tier. The abilities and stuff on it are okay. It's pretty good if you're a blue hive, actually. It's not too bad to have. Bucko bee, that's probably like a B tier. The high bonus is great. It's blue field capacity. This is great. Pretty good bee for blue hives. Bumble is definitely E tier. I just don't think Bumble's that. Actually, D tier. Bumble's still not that great. Carpenter's definitely A tier. You need Carpenter in basically, I think, every hive, except for maybe blue, because it gives you the pollen marks, and its high bonus is pretty good as well. Cobalt B, this is an event B. All event Bs are pretty good. I'd rank it an A. Commander B, this is definitely a B tier B. It's pretty good for any really hives. It's a good all-around B with good abilities, pretty good attack and everything. Cool B, I know we're trying to run it. We're kind of running through these quick, but Cool B is like a C, I guess. I mean, actually, it's a D. It's not great, but we still have a lot of good Bs to go. We haven't got to yet. Crimson B, I'm also gonna rank that a B. It's about the same thing as Cobalt. They're both really good event Bs, by the way, and they're pretty cheap. Only 250 tickets for each one, so you can get them both for 500 tickets. Moving on, Demo B is a E tier. I just don't really like Demo B. I don't really like any of the bees that give you like bomb pollen and stuff. I'm just not too into that because it makes your bag fill up kind of fast. I've heard. I think Demon Bee. I think it's a B. A lot of people say that you don't need Demon Bee for a Red Hive. I'm working with 2 Demon Bees currently, but I think Demon Bee is decent. The attack's pretty good. I mean, it's not the greatest bee, but I don't think it's that bad. Diamond Bee, I'd say, is also a B tier. It's pretty good hive bonus, and it's a good all-around bee. Blue hives, you definitely need a couple Diamond Bees, I'm pretty sure. Exhausted Bee, that's like a D tier. It doesn't really do too much. I'm pretty sure they might have gave Exhausted Bee a new hive bonus, which is pretty good, but other than that, the bee's not too great. And again, I might be wrong on some of these, so let me know if you guys disagree. Festive B, again, another event B. I think it's a B tier. The festive gift is alright, but it's not that great. And the rest of the B is just kind of okay. Like, okay attack, okay pollen gathering, not too many abilities. And like the festive gifts, it's pretty good. You can get good stuff from it, but I've never really got anything good from it. I've had Festive B for a while now. Fire B, I rate this a B. Some people, probably most people, would say C, but it gives you lots of flames, and that's really good for Red Hive, for me especially, and anyone, other people that are Red Hive. Frosty Bee, probably a C. That's one of those in the middle bees. I think it's a pretty good bee, even though I'm obviously Red Hive. I like this bee a lot. I some of these, the design ways and like how cool they look too. Like Bomber Bee to me is pretty bland. But if you go to Frosty Bee, I think it's a little bit more cooler. And same with like Commander Bee and Demon Bee because it has fire coming out of the back. So Fuzzy Bee. Anyways, Fuzzy Bee is definitely an A tier. That's really good bee. And in fact, it might slide into S, but it's close. Gummy Bee are also A tier. Both those bees are just crazy. Fuzzy Bee's pollen, haze thing is very good, the ability. And also the little things that go around the field, the little fuzzy things that you can collect. And Gummy Bee obviously gives you the goo, which is great. Hasty Bee obviously gives you speed, but I rated a B. I used to like Hasty Bee a lot more. It used to be one of my favorite bees, but now I think I have like a 1 in my hive, maybe 2 right now. 1, I think. Honeybee, I actually rate this thing an A. Very good honey from tokens, especially for a white hive. It's really important. The gifted honeybees are always great to have. I think I have 1 honeybee right now. I don't know if I still need that, but Lion Bee is a C. Pretty good legendary bee, but I'd put it in C. We're loading up on the A tiers and B tiers. Looker Bee's kind of it's a D. I mean, it's not bad, but it's really not great to have too many Looker Bees. But D tier, I think, is a good place. Music Bee is actually a B tier. I know it doesn't have the greatest attack, but it gets good pollen. It gives you the psychic tokens. Pretty good, very good gifted hive bonus. I think I have 1 Music Bee currently. Ninja Bee is good too. B for Ninja. Don't really need to explain this one. Photon is S tier. I mean, the Beam Storm is just unbelievably good. Puppy Bee, I want to put in C tier. Puppy Bee is very good if gifted. You have the great hive bonus with the 25% bond from treats, I think it is. Don't know if that's exactly the number, but I think it is. Rad Bee, or down here in the D tier category, not the greatest bee. Rage Bee, probably to me, it goes C. Rascal, also D. Riley Bee is a B tier, just barely squeaking in that B tier. Very good bee for red hives. I have 6 Rileys right now. That might be maybe a bit too much, but it helps me get Scorching Star quickly. Shock Bee is a D. Shy Bee is, I don't know, it's a C. I mean, it's okay, but like Spicy Bee, definitely S tier. I'm only putting a 1B in S+, and you guys might think different. This does not have Precise Bee or Buoyant, but I'll give you my ratings for those two at the end. Stubborn Bee, I think Stubborn's a C. I love the pollen marks, and the pollen token lifespan is the good gifted bonus. You get that. Tabby Bee, definitely sit in A tier. Tadpole, definitely A tier. Vector, definitely A tier. Vicious, definitely S. Actually, I put Tadpole and Vector in S. I put all the mythics in S. Fuzzy's just as good too. And then lastly, Windy Bee's S+. You guys might disagree on that. I think Windy Bee, I mean, it comes with like 2 high bonuses. The tornado ability is just insane, and it's just a great all-around bee. It's pretty hard to get, but I just got it about a month ago, and it's just been so useful. But I'll give you my rankings for Buoyant and Precise. Precise Bee I'd actually put in the B category, the top of B category, because I think it's okay. I know I'm a red hive, but I'd have to say that Buoyant Bee is an S tier. I really like the abilities on Buoyant Bee and the hive blessing you can get from it. That's really good. So I put Buoyant in S tier and Precise Bee